I got the opportunity to interview Dan Rajkowski. Mr. Rajkowski is the executive manager and chief operating officer of the Charlotte Knights minor league baseball team. We started off the conversation by talking about what a Charlotte Knights executive manager and chief operating officer does. Mr. Rajkowski's main job is to oversee the operation of 40 full-time employees and 500 part-time employees. These employees consist of the general manager, ticket sales, game day operations, food and beverage employees, and that's just to name a few. He oversees all operations of the team and decisions in marketing. The one thing he does not oversee and engage in is the on-field operations such as scouting, coaching, dealing with player contracts, and team negotiations. Mr. Rajkowski went to school to study sport management. He always knew that he wanted to pursue a career in sport, but he didn't know exactly what. He started off his career in the sport industry right out of college. He landed an internship for a minor league baseball team. The summer he graduated from college. The person he did the internship for got a job for a minor league baseball team in Florence, South Carolina. He took Mr. Rajkowski with him and offered him the general manager position for that same team. I was amazed at how his first job was a general manager position. He insisted that it took a bit of luck, but also a lot of hard work. He said he went to work every day with the same hardworking, refusing to fail philosophy, and he said it really paid off, and it only takes one person to believe in you. I also asked him if baseball was his first choice, and he said it wasn't. He played football, baseball, and basketball in high school. He got the opportunity to work in baseball, and he took it and ran with it. He made sure I realized that most skills are transferable from sport to sport in the industry. Mr. Rajkowski, he was the point man in bringing the Charlotte Knights to Charlotte. He played a huge role in the design and building of the stadium. He also opened another stadium in Tennessee with a very similar situation as the Charlotte Knights. I asked what the most enjoyable part of his job is, and he said seeing all the families, the children, all making memories and smiling at his ballpark. It really pays off when he sees that. He takes pride in building something so great, and how the ballpark is an achievement you can actually see and touch, and he sees it every day when he goes to work. I asked what the toughest part of his job was, and he said it's the new generation. It's tough to deal with. The work ethic is different than what it used to be, and he brought up that he finds it difficult to deal with this generation. I asked what character traits are needed to be successful in the sport industry, and he said to come to work every day. You need to know how to successfully manage groups of people. You need to be able to adapt and focus on helping the company and not just your personal stock and your personal future. You got to be able to focus on how to improve the company as a whole. You got to work as a team player pretty much. We went on talking a little bit about the internships the Knights offer. Most of them are paid, and what each internship entails: the sales internship, the marketing, and all that stuff. To finish off the conversation, I asked for any key things I should focus on to prepare myself for a future in the sport industry. He said I shouldn't wait till the last minute to get internships. He also said not to put all your eggs in one basket, so make sure you put your feelers out to different teams, and you can get different opportunities. He also said that a big start off in the sport industry is to start off in sales. Not everyone wants to work in sales, so you have a better shot at landing a sales internship or a sales job, and so if you're able to get a sales internship, it really stands out to him because you can use that as a launching point to get other internships and other jobs. Just to get your foot in the door, sales is a good option. It was a privilege to speak with Mr. Rajkowski, and the connection and knowledge I gained from the interview is going to be very important towards my future career.